I've seen a couple of your episodes.
Thank you very much.
And they puke me.
I don't find you funny nowadays. It's like you swallowed all the jokes.
Oh, yes. And that's evident in my big tummy.
Before we go ahead, I want to say a big shout out to the sponsor of this episode, Tap Send. Are you looking to send money to Nigeria from the UK, US, Europe, Australia, UAE quickly with no transfer fees? Then this Tap Send is for you. Click the link in the description or scan the barcode on your screen right now to download. It's also available on the Google Play Store and the App Store itself. Remember, if you use the promo code BAYU when you transfer your first transfer of $50 or more, you get $20 bonus. Yes, just remember to use promo code BAYU. What are you waiting for? Transfer easily now with Tap Send. Moving on, I welcome you all to an amazing episode of Curiosity Made Me Ask. I remain your very sensible host, Bayu Babi. Our guest today is a legendary Nollywood comic actor in his pocket, in his dreams, for his mind, as in deep down his mind.
Thank you. I don't know what point you intended to score with that, but again, you were valid, to be honest, because I do not consider myself a legend, at least not yet. Yes, and I can give you an instance. About 2 years ago or so, the Sheikh himself, Zebijiro, invited a couple of us to see for a private screening of his movie. And I was opportune that day to sit on a table that had the likes of RMD, Francis Owonche, Kate Henshaw, Sonny McDonald, I think Emeka Osai, I can't remember, a few others. And the MC, in his excitement, it happened that because I was sitting at the edge of the table, the introduction necessarily started with me. And the MC, in introduced me as a legend, and I put him to order. I said, no, please don't, because I cannot pride myself a legend in a gathering of these gods. So if you intended that as a blow below the belt, I just want to congratulate you that you were actually very right. If I ever consider myself a legend, which I don't, it is most probably in my pocket, in my dreams, in my imagination, because I'm not one yet.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for that. I may
have done things that qualify me as legendary.
I'm really glad we both are in the in the same distance. But definitely. Also, I need you to know that this show, because I don't know whether you are old. Yes, maybe you don't do a lot of social media, or
very
you don't have. You
almost also correct.
Talking. I don't like people cutting me off. So sorry about that.
Okay.
You understand? So you probably don't have enough data. You understand? You might be managing data. But this show is not about going below the belt. You understand? I'm here to give you a platform. You understand? Millions of people watch this show. So you can't come here and sit down on this legendary chair. The same legendary that we cannot call you. You now sit down on this legendary chair and say, we are going below the belt here. That's not what we do here. We give people platform. You get? I don't know how many people that know you, I don't want you to be comfortable with people that know you.
I'm super excited that you seem to, I've seen a couple of your episodes.
Thank you very much.
And they puke me. But I think you are beginning to listen to constructive criticisms. I think you are beginning to listen to people who know how you can actually have a show. And by that I mean, the second point you have made is also valid. Except that the only point of a disagreement is that You cannot call a chair that you have set up to give you a face, to give you a platform, having failed in several endeavors previously. You cannot call it legendary. Again, if that's your definition of legendary, you see, I do not qualify to be in that circle.
I will try my best to not stoop so low to go back and forth with you.
Of course.
I'll go to the next question. But before we start, I have to give you your flowers. I actually watch your videos way back then, understand? And you make me laugh a lot. I laugh at so many of your comedies. Before, oh no, you understand? Because nowadays, I don't, if you don't mind me speaking freely, I don't find you funny nowadays. It's like you swallowed all the jokes.
Oh yes, and that's evident in my big tummy.
It's obvious.
I mean, that's evident.
Yes. Your tummy is so big, you look like you are 9 months pregnant twice. You look like you swallowed 2 pregnant women.
That's it. You're almost also very correct there.
Thank you, sir.
What I have going for my stomach is what you have going for your neck, for your head. Haven't swallowed a lot of failures, haven't swallowed a lot of pride. Little wonder. Many people would not be surprised that you, instead of growing fat, your head is swelling up like someone who has a cause following him. But it's okay. There are people like you. You are not alone. You are not alone. Okay.
Please kindly introduce yourself.
Oh, I thought you said you know me so well.
Before.
Okay, before.
Yeah.
Okay, the introduction is supposed to capture from what era to what era?
You might have changed your name now. Forgotten your name. It's before I used to work.
That's also another correct.
Yeah.
My name is Charles Inojie. Charles Inojie hails from Edo State, Nigeria. I am a filmmaker. I'm one, perhaps the only one in the industry who has successfully run a continental show, both as director and as lead actor, successfully.
Which show is that?
I know you don't see a lot of good stuff. For someone who has made mediocrity a second nature, it's understandable if you do not know the Johnsons. I mean, that's perfectly in order. A show that held the African continent spellbound for 13 years. You must be the only one who doesn't know. And we can't blame you.
I asked a question.
Okay. I thought questions are meant to be answered.
I might look this big, but I'm not old as you think. All those things you are saying, they might probably happen like 64 years ago.
Okay, 13 years minus your 48.
I'm not 48 years old though. Who told him I'm 48?
Okay, you don't.
I'm not 48 years old. I'm 29 years old though.
Let me tell you. Nobody would judge your failure by how long you have lived on earth. So if you continue to reduce your age so that people think, na young boy, you know me, Mona live am.
Should I show you my passport? I
don't need to see it. I don't need to see it. The first time I saw you struggling around in front of a camera in the name of acting, I know how many years ago.
So you know me?
Oh yes, know you. There are so many characters masquerading as actors in front of the camera. So knowing them is not a crime. You know both those who are wannabes, you know those who are determined to build a career, you know those who just feel, okay, I trained as ABC, but since inaugural work, may I go follow those film people, they act. So you probably qualify amongst one of those catchments. Sorry.
Did I say anything offensive when I started this show? Did I say anything offensive to you?
Is there anything I've said that suggests that we are quarreling?
You're old enough to know that. You're
Each time you hammer on you're old, I wonder if truly you know what being old means.
Okay, so you're not old.
I am old. Don't I look it? Oga, first of all, let me tell you something. I left the university in 99.
You finished school?
Joined Nollywood in 2000. So, effectively, I have put in 26 very active years. I joined the industry at the very top, and I've operated at the top till this minute. So,
you've been acting for 26 years?
Well, maybe not acting for 26 years, but I've been a filmmaker for 26 years because I didn't start as an actor, yes. In my undergraduate studies, I majored in script writing. I eventually got a training in directing before I even started acting. So
you've been in this filmmaking for 26
very active years.
And if you say you want to retire today,
no chance.
Please let me talk.
I do not intend to.
I'm warning you about cutting me off. You don't want to see my bad side.
I have seen so much bad sides of yours that I do not know what else you can spew.
Baba, let me, please.
Talk now, who are you? You know, when a man does not have anything intelligible to say, you run to the defense of, they not let me talk. Talk, now you get show. Nobody hold you.
I'll go again. You've been acting for 26 years.
Well, you've been a filmmaker for 26 years.
That was meant for you, but I gave it to myself.
You will collect more. Yes, and it will be in your utmost interest that you do not make me serve it. I like it when you serve it yourself.
And I'll move on to my question.
Okay.
You've been in the movie industry for 26 years.
Mm-hmm.
And if you say, hypothetically, you want to retire today, nobody will miss you. Nobody will notice. Is that not sad? No,
not at all. In an industry that has thrown up so many greats, I do not suffer self-delusion for 1 minute to think that I am the only good thing happening around.
No, but nobody will miss you.
We are saying the same thing. I understand. It's perfectly okay if you don't. I mean, you can't measure up. You can't meet me at my level. But I understand. You would also, at least you can give that to me, that if we decide that now Broken we won't speak, now Yoruba we won't speak, now my native language, Esan, now we won't speak, I'm also very effective in that. So if at some point you feel that I've lost you, you have lost me, just let me know. I'll speak Yoruba for you so that you go understand what I dey talk. When people don't go to school or do not acquire quality education, the result is evident. Now so it dey be. So it's not a problem at all. And you are not, one thing I also must assure you is that you are not alone. So don't feel bad. You are not alone.
You finishing school in 1999 or having a certificate, it's nothing.
At all. People finish school in 1970. Why am I all go different?
No, I'm just saying you being a graduate doesn't mean you're better than me. It doesn't in any way.
No. I may not be better than you, but I have better education than you do.
Education is not only gotten in school. I'm educated in other ways.
Very correct. There are people who never went to the four walls of a university, but can fend for themselves, can stand up.
That's me.
No, you're not there. You're not there. You're actually a clear example of why people must go to school. Each time we need to say education not be scam, I don't know if you have noticed that you are always the example people want to point to. Sorry.
Let's move on to to the important questions I've packaged here.
At least something important at last.
It says here on Google that you are in your late 50s.
Google, not be Google born me.
Okay.
Now me we get the age, now here. So
let me ask you that.
so I am not in my late 50s.
What are you? What are you in?
Mid 50s.
Or let's say like 54, 53, 55.
53 cannot be mid. I don't know if 54 qualifies as mid.
So you're 55.
But again,
I'm just testing you whether you know your age. I just want to check whether you
No,
know
it's okay.
I'm a very
It's okay.
So let's say you're 55.
Obviously.
You're 55 years.
If you would need, again, I see how much help you get from Google. If you need a definition of mid, again, you probably would have to consult Google because you may not take my definition for it.
Let's do it like this. Do you plan on clocking 60?
By the very special grace of God,
Is in your plans?
No one is promised tomorrow, but what I pray for every day is for God to grant me the grace for long life, because what I carry, what God has endued me with, is so much that I would need at least 100 years to give as much impact as I intend to give to this generation.
Us that we are not interested in seeing you for 100 years. You've seen enough now.
That's perfectly in order. I mean, for those of you who cannot stomach excellence, for those of you who have repulsion for creativity, you would have to leave. So die and go. We are here.
Because of one person, us that we have taste, we should go.
You don't know. Bible says if one hand go make you, one finger go make you go hair, cut and come out.
So I'll move on to the next question. In your many years of
Can
acting,
you please add very?
In your very, very, very many years of
God bless
acting, you have never trended for buying cars. Blog have never posted you for buying houses. It's just to be trendy for irrelevant things like them they rush us. Like you don't get like.
It should tell you what value means to some of us. Yes, I am a properly formed character. I grew up with my grandmom. From day one, from the very outset, I was taught the things that are important, that are essential to a man. Trending because you bought a car, you got a house, you got a new shoe.
Duh, it's 2026, man.
Hello, sir. You said you don't like interruptions.
To be done to me, I can't do it to people. It's my show.
Okay, fair enough.
Right.
So it's not our own way of defining success. Because if you were truly, truly intelligent, you would know that that is an indirect way of putting people under unnecessary pressure. Yes, you do have, okay, you not go school far to still remember your classmates. For some of us who were in the university, you find out that you have classmates who, maybe whilst in school, you were not even as good as they were. But today, because of how life has turned out, you probably find yourself doing better than them. Now, when you put those kind of stuff as you want me to do out, are you not putting such people under unnecessary pressure? Again, because you don't go school, reach the level of, say, you can't get Old Boys Association, Old Students Association. When you attend Old Students Association meetings, I'm sure there must be someone in your village, in your community, who went to the university, where go get experience of attending Old Students Association meetings. They should tell you that sometimes those kinds of things that you want me to do are the worst things anybody could ever do. Because when you attend Old Students Association meetings and you find out that there are probably, since you left school, there are probably some of your classmates who were very brilliant, who today For instance, I have never had a job since they come for school till today. And you think you are lucky? No. Whilst grace has shined the good side of life on you, do not mock the other person.
But do you have a car?
No, I don't. I don't.
Let's do GoFundMe for you. Come out straight. Don't all this story you are saying since morning. You don't even have a car. And I've not reached 10 years in this industry. I own a car. I'm not even bragging there.
Don't
be pressured, guys. It's not for pressure.
That's perfect.
Let's do GoFundMe for you now.
That's perfect. If only a car is your own definition of success, we also now understand why you are so hell-bent on cutting corners to get to the top. I mean, the other time, a very good friend, some of us spoke with him extensively, Mr. Macaroni, a great creative, spoke with him extensively and said, this young man, see what you can do for him. We've seen that sometimes he follows you about. And he consented and actually featured you a couple of his shows. But again, because you are one who is cut out for cutting corners, you ran away to come and start what I don't know. Look at you today. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Sorry.
I'm really controlling myself to not say what
it's okay, my brother. It's okay. I understand.
Let's talk
If I were you, I would feel the same way.
Let's talk about Charles Inojie.
Inojie.
The Inojie, was it gotten from, was saying it now, Inojie, was it got from Inode? Because I heard you came from a poor background. Inojie.
Well, because you were right when you said I come from a poor background.
I know.
That's incontestable. That's incontrovertible. But as for the relationship between Inojie and Inode, they have no relationship whatsoever, because whereas my name is Royal, it's a name that only royalty bears. If you ever have met anybody from Esan land, you should try and find out the meaning of Inojie. Inode, to the best of my understanding, is Pidgin English, and my language, one of the most complete, one of the most robust, one of the most well-rounded languages on the face of the earth, has no bearing with the Pidgin English.
Oh, you see, that's the beauty of this amazing show. We get to know a lot. Because I'm sure there are millions of people out there that thought, Inojie, Ide.
I don't know what you mean by that. I only know my surname. I don't know what you mean by that.
So that's something that you've cleared it up now, and I'm sure millions of people know now.
No relation.
So that mistake will never happen out there again. Because I've heard a lot of people think like that.
Fair enough.
But thank you so much. Let's go to your background. I heard. Sorry, give me a minute, because I read things.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm not really.
Please don't spell it out. We all know that.
I have a lot going through my head. I have people I'm feeding. This is not.
It's okay. It's okay. I sympathize with you.
Moving on. In an interview, you said your mom abandoned you as a baby, like when you were like 1 year old. Is that true?
Again.
I need a yes or no.
Hello, hold on. Off camera, before your lights came on, I was having a conversation with you, and I told you how much I abhor interviews because of the fear of being misrepresented. That again would be one of the most criminally sensational headlines you probably have seen
online there.
I know my story. I'm proud of my story. I'm proud of my background. I'm proud of my history. I'm proud of my existence. But if you now mananko the truth just so that you can trend
I did not
with your headlines,
anything. No.
with your headlines, then I can't help you.
I did not see. I saw it there. In fact, the follow-up question was that hope you too, because there's something they call aura for aura. So I want to ask that hope you too, you did the same to your children too, because
I'm not like you. I'm not like you. I'm a responsible father.
But this do me, I do you. Now they did it to you too. You have to do it to somebody too.
No, you don't want to. I'm a responsible father. Whereas you are not married, but we know a couple of stories out there. But it's okay. We are not supposed to spew everything. I mean,
responsible father. There's no award for that. So I'm just telling you, aura for aura.
No, you cannot say there's no award for that because you are still yet to recover from the trauma of what your father did to you. It's not enough to say that there's no award for being a responsible father.
Just asking a question. You're going too far. I'm just
No. We're the same circle. We never go. Nobody don't go far. We're together, my brother.
But I saw it. Just go and talk to the interview guy. And that thing I saw in another interview. Your mom had 16 children. How is that possible? 16 children in one day.
Okay, the interview also told you that now one day they born them.
How many days did it take?
Well, I don't, for people like, where you say you come from that year?
How does that?
It's important. At least for the entirety of this interview, let me also ask one question. Where you come from?
Lagos.
That they come from Lagos. Where you come from? Who with this one? You say Lagos. You won't go choose. You don't find where to choose. Where you come from?
Lagos mainland.
No, before you now chose Lagos, where your parents come from?
They died when I was small. I did not have anybody to ask.
Oh, no trace.
It's not that.
Yeah.
What that
now I understand why you have such very impressionable opinions about your dad.
It's not about my dad. I'm asking for. It's what I saw. I read about you. I did my research. I said, your mommy had 16 children.
No. To be honest, now I feel bad. You know when you said being a responsible father is not something worthy. I was wondering, but with this information, with the hindsight of this information now, I know why you feel bad.
This
trauma.
See, this is the kind of things that they show in Ikombe. But that somebody, 16 children. Me, I'm just curious. That how long did it?
I've heard stories of people who had more than that, but proudly, yes, I can tell you for free that my mom had 16 children, 16 of us, all without a single cesarean.
No CS.
Yes, sir. The strong breed, right?
But why did she have to do it in one day?
And that one day part, now I know understand. Say there are people who, because of their level of exposure, are timid, both physically and mentally. There are those who, because of the level of education, are stupid. But there are those who are born with congenital idiocy. And our interaction has shown so far that you belong to the latter class. So whatever you are going to say, have said, or will say later, you are forgiven. Because I now know why you talk the way you do.
You are older than me, eh?
Obviously.
Obviously,
I mean.
You are older than me.
Obviously.
I just want, if I'm doing anything bad or asking, teach me. You don't need to just, because I will do it to somebody else again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. What am I doing wrong?
Yes,
I ask you a simple question.
You are not teachable, and that's not your fault. That's the point I'm saying. That's not your fault. When somebody sympathizes with you, if you understand them. You are not teachable, and it's not your fault. There are kids like that. Maybe in our primary school until he was 14. What is he supposed to go there to learn?
Please.
By the time he is 18, shame, not let him continue. It's already, already they shave in the midst of little children. So only you want to go, you run.
I need you to take that back that I'm not teachable. That's an insult to my integrity and to the things I've done for this industry. The people I've given platforms to on this chair, in this studio.
Which of the industries, sir?
The people I've featured.
And you feature somebody makes me say you did any industry. Feature, what does that mean? People come here to sit on your show, now you can put you for the industry. You had an opportunity to be in the industry. Of course, two things. Lack of capacity, lack of know-how, lack of the requisite intelligence to remain drove you. And the second was you felt, hey, see everybody around me, just don't make them.
Exactly, I don't want to
wait now, if I continue to follow this man now, which year I'll come make him? You ran away to go start one show when only you dey watch him. When you record and finish, you go your room, go dey play him. Now you dey call show. No, is that what you call being in the industry? Yeah, sorry.
Just take that back that I'm not teachable. You have to take it back.
I wish I had a more succinct, more opposite adjective to qualify you.
So you won't take it back?
Again, I know say you know they understand many things. You always, it's sweeter for you to ask for a yes or no, because that one makes it easy for you to understand.
Again, this is for you, but I'll take it.
Remember, I told you will collect more. And please, by all means, don't let us go to the point that I will be the one serving it.
Let's move on to the next important question. How do you manage to always look hungry despite your obvious belly?
Okay, if what you mean, and I will understand if you do not have the right professional language for it, I mean, that's okay. If what you mean is how I manage to characterize for every role, yes, it would mean
suffering roles.
I can tell you something, that I'm a thoroughbred thespian. I have a professional certificate in acting from the University of Port Harcourt.
Thespian is a big word. And
a degree in theater arts from the same university. I am a student of Stanislavski. And if you know Konstantin Stanislavski, I don't expect you to know. I just mentioned it because there might be one or two persons who, if he come to your house and when you play this thing, they will watch and they will understand what I'm talking about. He says an actor prepares. So for every role, an actor is supposed to prepare, knowing what physical, spiritual, emotional, psychological mindset, disposition, outlook, bearing that is required of him to completely deliver a believable character. And I do that all the time. For you to recognize it in spite of the many inequalities that you suffer means that we are doing very well at that.
You are using words that I don't understand. So how are you communicating with me? You're not communicating with me that way.
Sorry, you have not said you don't understand.
Am I looking like I understand?
I was the one who said here that at least I can manage a bit of Yoruba. I told you I am very proficient in Pidgin English.
Yes, speak Pidgin then.
Hey, you go talk them now.
It's not just for me. I said, people that are watching, you don't used to think of people that don't have money to go to school over there. It's not just for me.
Let me tell you.
I'll subtitle it. You think you went to school?
Let me tell you something that when I write, I know if I call myself a writer now, you're not going to understand what that means. When I write with the mindset that there must be one person out there who will feel read and understand. So I am not supposed to be held responsible for your refusal to go to school.
Wait, when you say you write, are you left-handed or right-handed? Do you have a fine handwriting? Okay,
again he has displayed his...
you say you write now. These are the questions you ask a writer now. Do you have a fine handwriting?
Utter ignorance. Okay, no, I don't get. I don't get.
You're just judging me.
No,
you are a writer.
No, okay, sorry.
The first question you should ask.
I not get handwriting.
What question? If a footballer now, Simon is here now. What's the question I'll ask him? Can you score goals? Are you left-footed or right-footed? And I'm asking a writer, are you left? Help me.
No verse now, no verse. I don't apologize. Now me, they overrate you. That's where if there is any point of disconnection between you and I today, is because I probably don't go keep you for one place, not knowing that you never near there at all. So I understand. No verse.
That's a very thoughtful question.
No, we'll come back. Remember, I'll dispute PG.
I'm not the problem. You're the problem. That question is good. Are you left-handed or right-handed? I need to know. Now, people are like, what is the question? What they ask? That's not even.
Yeah.
One thing happened a few months ago, and I used to love the actress a lot. In fact, I still love her, but it really pained me that she said something like that about you. And that's Auntie Shafi Bello.
Oh yeah.
She mentioned you as her favorite Nollywood comic actor, and it's shocking because what's the hype about? Mm-hmm. You understand? I don't get it. I don't see it. How are you? How do you make? How are you? I don't laugh at your acting. I don't like you make the adjacent or the opposite of comedy.
Okay.
You understand? I don't see it. So what's the hype about?
Okay. I want to assume that you are done, so I can answer.
You go ahead.
Great. If, for instance, I did one day, I can go read for somewhere, say, you talk, say, Charles Inojie, good actor. You talk, say, Charles Inojie, your favorite actor. I'll quit acting. Because it would mean that, hey, what are you doing? See people where they go, where they recognize you. But you see Shafi Bello, one of the most thoroughbred, one of the most complete creative artists we have in the country. That would be the second time she was saying that. Well, I don't know how many other platforms she has said it, but I happened to, a couple of years back, maybe 2-3 years ago, I can't remember now, on the set of I Am Anis, produced and directed by Biodun Stephens. Was my first time of meeting her face to face. I've been a great fan of her work. Then that day came, and I was waiting for the opportunity. As a matter of fact, after reading the script, I had reached out to Biodun to know who was playing Anis, the character she played. Biodun said, no, when I reach set, I go see him. Now, surprised. I read Shafi Bello. I said, nobody for people player for this world pass as Shafi go play him. This woman, you don't tell where they like him, you don't tell where they like her works. I would love to, just say a few words to her, how much a great fan I am. So the opportunity came. Biodun tried to introduce us, and she snapped, rushed, hugged me. Boy, I am a fan. And when someone you admire her works come to tell you that she's your fan, I mean, we're both just flat-footed in awe. Bottom line, iron sharpeneth iron. It takes good to recognize good. That was why I said, if someone like you should ever say that you like my work, that you think I'm doing a great job, I'll quit. It means I am on the downward trajectory of my career. So I am glad, excited, elated that it's coming from someone whom the world has already acclaimed as one of the best to ever toe this line.
Before we end this episode, you all remember to use Tap Send if you want to send money to Nigeria from the UK, US, Europe, UAE, or Australia quickly with no transfer fees. If you use the promo code BAYU, you get $20 bonus on your first transfer of as low as $50 upward. Click the link in the description or scan the barcode on your screen right now. Use tap send now. Don't snooze or you lose. Firstly, I don't know what I said to deserve what you just said. And secondly, but my dream.
Why do you always play victim?
Who do you think is the victim here? Who is the one saying the harsh things here?
No, you are very quick to say, oh, I don't know how I deserve it. Were you expecting to be viewed in some other light?
If I'm acting like a child that I am, like a baby boy that I am, you're older than me, then you will do better.
No, if you truly know the place of, at least within the African parental setting, if you know the place of a father to a child, you would understand that, yes, truly, since I am way older than you.
That doesn't make you my father.
And you are a little bit, if I get you as speaking, by now, only me will not submit myself to government or police. Maybe they arrest me. I gave birth to a nuisance. I want to publicly renounce my you know. So that one for not even feel happen. So let's not go that route. If for not feel happen, I can't be your father. I can't be your father. That's one man, wherever he is now, that a lot of people sympathize with. Say, hey, yeah, see what you go born. Who would now, in his clear senses, wish to be him?
I dare you to say it in front of my father.
No.
I'll send you the location right now.
I am also, I told you from the beginning of this interview that I am a properly formed character. If I see him, I won't like to deflate his already ebbing ego. He's not good now. He's not good. The best we can do for him is to
deflate it. Tell him, say it to his face.
Is to encourage him, to tell him that, sir, you don't really need to feel that bad. Though. The boy, he don't try, don't they come up. You should be don't they watch our TV. Even though the show not good, but it's okay.
You said you hugged Shafi Bello.
You have a problem with that?
You hugged Shafi Bello. Are you sure you're, because you say you're not good with interviews. You should not go and say something that you will now tweet and say, I did not hug him, that's not my type, because you know, they understand. I don't want anything like that out there.
You know, again, you have this penchant, repugnant penchant at thinking that everybody is vain.
Please spell it.
Spell what? No, I actually said, I did not just say penchant, I qualified the penchant. I said repugnant penchant. So if you need to check for meanings, you probably would need to do both together.
I will just move on to the next question. You understand?
Are you sure?
I understand. We don't need to call ourselves, when it's getting to calling people penchant, public penchant, all those things, it's getting personal. I don't know what it is, but it sounds like something that...
From the way it sounds, it resembles abuse.
It's not?
I don't know, my brother, I don't know.
People say so far.
Now from what you talk now from Boron.
Something I've learned here without even asking you is you actually sound educated. Do you look it? No. But you actually sound educated.
I'm not sure I sound educated. I am educated.
I mean, there's nothing to prove that here than you sound it.
And not be everybody talks to the ghost when no fee call their classmates names. Say, okay, this person was in my class, that person was in my class. When I did school, this person would be in day school. Some of us when we say we go school, we get classmates who call their names come out.
So who will you say is your favorite content creator? Think about what you want to say.
Yeah.
Sir.
No, it's a beautiful question. I mean, that's
Yes.
probably the
Yes. But think about it.
the upward-looking question you have asked today. There are a couple of guys doing great stuff now that I'm always on their pages, daily to see what they are doing. Standing distinguishedly ahead of many others will be Kevin Black. I love what the young man is doing. His level of understanding of satire is impeccable. Nas Boy, his level of creativity, the way he can pick an ordinary thing on the floor and weave a story around it is unbeatable. There's this brother of mine from Edo State, Samba the comic.
Okay.
I love what he's doing.
I have to Google all these people. That's on my phone.
And yes, of course, they do not rank within your.
That's a lie. I have last boy number.
Within your space, so I can understand.
My number.
I can understand if you don't know them. So it's normal. So these three guys. Maybe if I had time, I may be able to pull up one or two others. But these three guys,
maybe I did not put the question.
I'm on their pages every day.
I did not put the question very well. Who is your number one? Who is your favorite? Sir, please think it through. Think it through so you will not regret the content creator. You understand?
Yeah.
One person.
As of today, okay. If you box me to one, I'll go with Kevin Black.
Okay, let's do it like this. On YouTube, who is your favorite content creator on YouTube? Let's do it like that. One person. You
don't have to ask me on YouTube because I do not need to go to YouTube to see what content creators are doing.
Okay. Who is your favorite fat content creator? Let's do it like that.
Fat?
Yes.
What is fat?
So wait, that looks like me.
Oh, you're fat.
Who is your favorite?
I thought I was the only fat man in the room.
Who is your favorite fat content creator?
I don't know if there are fat content creators.
I just showed you one now. You're looking at one now. Don't be offensive.
Where is one?
Just
where one? You. Are you a content creator? You tried to be, but failed woefully at it. It's not possible that if we're to draw, a list of content creators today, and your name will feature on that list, that list will be miserably doctored if your name finds its way there.
There was one time you posted. You said when you visited the late Mr. Ibu in the hospital, immediately he saw you, he jokingly called you an idiot. Can you give me the opportunity to call you that too?
Oh, sure. Why not? By all means.
Hope you have that on camera.
By all means. If you, anyway, you say you don't know too many great people. If you know the man you just called his name, John Okafor, a.k.a. Mr. Ibu, anybody that is his friend, he has a sobriquet for that person, and that sobriquet is idiot. If Mr. Ibu walks in here now, idiot, what did they do? On my wedding day, nobody, he just, the waka come. At least, guest, we come person wedding. You first go sit down, then, idiot, come, I dey here. That's him, and that's how we more like called ourselves. It's not something you are even supposed to understand. you not go feel understand how or the why.
I just want to know if I can. You said, I want to know if I can have the opportunity to.
Go ahead.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. Yes. Please, without pleasure.
I feel threatened here.
No. You will see the way I'll tell you answer. At least that one on that ground will not get quarry. Just call him. I'll answer you.
So you've not crossed your legs this morning when you got here. Now you're crossing your legs.
Should that tell you how relaxed I am at receiving the the title?
Let's just move on. It's just a word. It doesn't.
And not even I'm relaxed. If I ever felt the need to lash out with a backhand, at least this posturing, having reclined to the seat now, should tell you that the man, like I say, they don't call him waiting they like. So call him. I love it.
I will just. Something is telling me I should not do it.
Okay, well, it's all right. I mean, again, it's your choice.
I mean, you can call me that.
No, you never reach. It's not something that you'll call anybody. You never reach. You never reach. You never reach.
Oh, you're scared? You actually
No. You never reach. I cannot dress you in borrowed robes. In the echelon of comic gurus in African cinema, you have no place. If I saw today down, saw someone like Victor Swagu, the first that, idiot, what did they do here? If I saw Charles Okafor, Charles Awurum, I'll call him same. If I saw Bishop Okon, I'll call him same. Of course.
So I should wait till I'm 50 before you can.
No, not be by age, my brother. Not be by age. Not be by age.
All you people are calling now, they're 50s now.
And they did not just become what they are now because they attained 50. Waiting not day. If he not day, not day. If he didn't day, he didn't day.
As much as I would like to call you that, but you're not giving me the...
Call it.
What if I sign language it?
No, let me turn my face. We call him. If you're not easy, let you call him.
Yes, just thank you.
I'm not sure like 2-3 days don't pass without me not hear person call me idiot.
Yeah, I'm saying that. I just want to. So why can't I?
No, you never reach to call me that to start with. Now I mean just by myself give you now the opportunity to do one, but even at that, if you don't let you do one.
Don't fear. It's not fear. It's just me keeping my steez and.
No, it's not steez. You just your day where God keep you.
This is your camera here. Where did God keep me?
And now you this one now.
You just leave it like that to.
I go.
And laughing since
I'm not going to pull you go come up for where God keep you now. I've left it like
where
that.
Did God keep me?
Not be you this so.
Don't say something that you will not be able to go to your house today.
Not today.
There's a camera here.
Yeah.
Give a shout out and an advice to upcoming creators that want to be funny, you understand, that want to be educative, that want to be a thespian, you understand, but not like you, but like other great actors out there. What's your advice to people that don't want to ever be like you? That want to have a car. They don't want to work 26 years and not have a car.
Yeah.
Yes,
truly, I don't like it when people come to meet me to say, sir, please bless me, I want to be like you. No. It's a self-limiting standard to create for oneself. What I tell them each time that happens is that, no, don't aspire to be like me. Aspire to be greater than me. Yeah, because by God's grace, God is taking us to a level where we can describe ourselves as a father within the genre.
Sorry, just cut you off. You're an Igbo man. Let's do that thing.
I am not Igbo. I understand that you do suffer selective mental relapse. Otherwise, I've said over 10 times here today that I am unrepentantly Edo. Esan, to be specific. I don't know where you got Igbo from.
Which one is Edo? There is Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo. Which one is Edo again?
Okay. Edo is that place where when your ancestors sought self-relevance, when your ancestors sought protection from external aggression, they ran to. When you go home, tell your uncle that somebody said that, and he will explain to you.
So why did they not ask how do people's own to Wazobia? Why is it only Wazobia? You did not rate you people now. Why is not Wazo Edo?
Yeah. If you also know, you should know that long before the Great Chinese War, a war existed in pre-colonial Africa, the Great Wall of Benin. Those walls were built by my ancestors. While your ancestors were busy running about with their tails between their legs, selling their forebears for a bottle of gin to the white man, my ancestors stood in utter resilience and confronted the white man to a standstill. I am son of the strong breed, a race indomitable, child of the red earth. Who are you to talk to?
I'm actually confused.
I don't weak. Now you supposed, am I expecting that you go understand this way I talk? I'm sorry, everything I said is off record.
I was lost for 2 minutes.
I know, my brother. I know.
You want to cut you off? I was so lost.
I know, it's okay. Sorry, I went that
We're
route.
talking about 9/11.
Sorry,
World War II.
you're not going to understand. When you come up for here now, because I see you are making great progress at using Google. When you come up for here, just type 1897. Don't type any other thing.
1897.
Not type any other thing, China. Bam. And you will see what Google will tell you about the significant singular event that happened in 1897.
So how do you put good yourself? Is it Edo Kwenu?
No, we say Edo Karo.
You back up in Yoruba?
Mumu. Do you know okay? Anyway, not true. You don't go school reach where they never start to teach history before you run come up for school. You for understand because even that one where you say you be Yoruba, so therefore tell you the origin.
Just asking harmless question. How do people get it? Is it
because, you know, not many people believe that your story say somebody fell from the sky.
But they believe Terminator and not Schwarzenegger fell from the sky. I have a gift for you. You deserve it.
Wait till you go right for carton. They won't give people that tap send. Okay, this with the same money. My wife now the ambassador.
Oh really?
Yes.
So we can have the box of that.
Oh sure. My wife now the ambassador. Tap send.
Just want to give it to you for coming on the show.
Because my wife does also chop their money small, one, and two, because I know this is a reliable platform for sending money, both local and international. Thirdly, perhaps much more important, is that I salute their courage, to believe in you. It's not easy. I salute their courage. Person you look what you do, so say, we'll go risk our brand there.
For sure, you're saying no. Don't let them go and stop food from entering my mouth. Okay. They should risk their brand.
Yeah, I understand the value of your guest.
About me,
no. If now you, nobody will come here. If they give this box now, na me go hold am. So when I hold and they talk about them, now me the world go they see, not be you. At that point, nobody will be thinking of be you. Now me, way hold and Charles Inojie, they go to say, all right, Tap Tap said, thank you very much. Thank you for encouraging this young man. And we pray that more brands would join in to encourage him because you don't know what you have done. You don't know what you have done. There are many young men like him struggling who have long slid into depression because they not see anybody help them. The only thing where they be say they sabi do, they try to do and no help. But for you to comfort and support him, may your business grow in leaps and bounds. Thank you very much, Tap Tap Sen.
If you all... Can I argue?
That sounds like a threat. Yeah.
Can I argue? Sounds like a threat.
It sounds like a threat.
Did you offend somebody? Why would I threaten you? Can I argue?
No.
You will say no to me, but if it is Shafi Bello.
Yes, I will agree. Because I think I'm actually... You get people for the industry, you know, once you see, say, this person and their wife, this person and their girlfriend, this person. But for you, we never see. So your sexual orientation is actually a problem for me, and it is the reason I would not want to hug you. I don't want a situation where the picture will appear for one place and they say, oh, it's one of them.
Firstly, if I'm one of them, you won't be my type.
Okay. Thanks, gracious God.
I'm not saying I'm one of them.
No. It's okay. Everybody will hear that and understand what you mean.
I'm not. Let me just. Let's just end this show before I say things like no. I'm not one of them.
I don't know the them self what you talk about.
You started it now.
So if you the self imply, it means something actually in your mind. The show never end. May I help you end now?
Thank you all for watching this amazing episode. I remain your humble host. There is no one of them.
Remove humble.
Beyu Babi.
Uba?
Beyu Babi.
Beyu Babi.
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 Babi. Spell them.
The spelling is in the hand of the beholder.
Which people they answer Babi for the country? Where are you from?
I just want to end the show.
Okay, end up.
You can. That's the door.
Beyu Babi.
You can use the door.
Hey, the way don't come on, sis.